The 2 minutes are done. It's winners finals time. Welcome everyone, my bitches, my bros, my non-binary hoes. It is time. And we're getting this one started off with an international rivalry. David Gardner versus Kyle Moore. Who will be the one to punch their ticket to grand finals here tonight? This one gets underway. Both these men having long, arduous roads to get here. Kyle Moore getting here through controversial means. Picking up a win over BHJ in the first round thanks to a missed rope break. And then having the perfect plan to neutralize Aaron Wesley in winner's semis. Now, will he have what it takes to put away David Gardner? That is not going to be it. And David Gardner dumping him on his shit. Just showing him that you can't come into winners finals and be making mistakes like that. You just can't do that. Kyle Moore needs to do something to get back into this one here. That sort of side hip toss, doing the trick, kick to the back. And we've seen David Gardner win with a variety of ways throughout this tournament, damaging the arm of Crazy Angel until he couldn't kick out back in round one. And then just outpowering Jet Mulligan last match. Gotta feel he so far has had... He's had something. He definitely didn't have that knee drop. This is so far a spaghetti of a winners finals, but given the fatigue both of these men have gone through so far, you've got to feel some of that is justified. And now we just see Kyle Moore lighting up David Gardner with strikes, and that's kind of been his MO all tournament long, knocking down BHJ with that roundhouse elbow. Nearly getting the win there with that kick to the back of the head, and there was the knee strike to Aaron Wesley that put him down. But a spear from David Gardner, trimming out the legs from under Kyle Moore. And now just dropping repeated knees. These two men have both called the other's toughness into question many times before, but this is their third match tonight. Ain't nothing weak, ain't nothing soft about that. These two have been absolutely put through hell, and they're about to see who gets to reap the rewards of that with a spot in winners finals. Now, half and half dumps Kyle Moore on his head, and that has been David Gardner's MO so far in this match, just dumping and targeting the head of Kyle Moore, and I think that one knee just cut open his face. Is now locking in that sort of knee-assisted STF, trying to get a submission victory. We've talked all night about the technical acumen of David Gardner, yet to see him though actually pick up a win via submission. Now Kyle Moore goes up to the top rope. Big forearm misses though. David Gardner able to sidestep, not able to get out of the way of that one though. And now has him hooked up. Got that locked in. And you can see just above the left eye of Kyle Moore that blood. He needs to sort of end this one soon before that blood starts to blind him. David Gardner also probably wanted to end this one soon. Both these men fatigued, and they still have a 2 out of 3 falls match to win, should they come out with the victory. Now, went for the kick to the gut. Normally the prelude to that spinning powerbomb. Rolling elbow strike gets blocked by Gardner. And now, Tiger Bomb to Kyle Moore. And now we've seen this before, the limb work from David Gardner. And now, double leg scissor to Kyle Moore, and the leg hook. He might not have the leg strength to kick out. David Gardner punches his ticket to grand finals. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't clean, but it was effective. We've seen him targeting the limbs of his opponents, making it impossible for them to have the strength to kick out. This whole tournament is a war of attrition, and right now, David Gardner has been a ring general. And now David Gardner awaits to see who will make their way through loser's bracket. to meet him in grand finals. It could be someone he's beaten before in Kyle Moore or Jet Mulligan, or it could be a whole new challenger in Aaron Wesley. Regardless, I think it's time to go through losers bracket and find out. And you say styles make fights. Well, what do you get when you take one of the biggest powerhouse horses in the world and put them against one of the most high-flying fuckers there is in Jet Mulligan? You get one hell of a fight. As this one already underway, Jet Mulligan starting this one off quick with the strikes, pulls through, double stop. But Aaron Wesley having a very long match, the longest match in the tournament against Crazy Angel. You've got to feel coming in with some fatigue. Wanting to get the upper hand early against Jet Mulligan, as now he's looking to break his back and make him humble. Bowtie ref asking him if he wants to give up, choosing not to. Now Jet Mulligan scoops up Aaron Wesley and just huge elbow strike. And Jet looking to go up top early. Beautifully executed shooter. Hooks the outside leg, but in the ropes. Now that twisting crossbody connects off the middle rope. Twisting moonsault off the springboard. There have been lots of twists and turns in this tournament, and Jet Mulligan showing off even more, as now just stomping in the chest of Aaron Wesley. And now it's Jet Mulligan looking for a submission attempt against Aaron Wesley, that knee-assisted STF. But Wesley just able to power his way out of it. TNA kick though drops him again into the shooter. This time though Wesley was ready. Goes for the big uppercut, not able to get it, and now light him up with strikes again. Huge Pele kick. Or cartwheel kick, I don't know what to call that, but it was effective. Off the top is Mulligan. Double rotation on the moonsault. Into the cover on Wesley. Mulligan might have just punched his ticket to lose his finals. No. Winner here gets a guaranteed spot on the podium. Gets to face Kyle Moore for a chance at grand finals. And now here we see the yank knee from Jet Mulligan, the King of New York, looking to add another jewel to his crown here at the First Blood Invitational. Off the ropes. Lariat no, ducked by Wesley. Spinning Uranagi. And they're stomping in that arm. And again targeting the elbow. And Wesley wants nothing to do with the arm power and the arm strikes. Big boy from Aaron Wesley. That's how he beat Crazy Angel, but not going for the cover. Oh, went for something. Mulligan able to escape it. Code Red connects. And now we saw him beat Kenta with this. Jet Mulligan lines him up. Brutal roundhouse. No! Got checked by Aaron Wesley. Mulligan now not stopping. Up and over. Back elbow. And Mulligan coming alive. Tiger bait kick. And that could do it. Into the cover on Wesley. And Mulligan's in losers finals. And here's the thing, folks. Jet Mulligan might as well just stay in the ring, because he's up next against Kyle Moore in losers finals. What a run for Aaron Wesley. Nothing to be ashamed of. And Jet Mulligan now has a chance to get a rematch with David Gardner in grand finals. Jet Mulligan, the closest anyone's come to beating David Gardner so far in this tournament. Would love a second chance, but first he's going to have to compete against Kyle Moore back to back. And we know Kyle's not had too much time to recuperate after facing David Gardner, but still, you've got to feel neither man coming into this fresh, and whoever goes into this has to face David Gardner 2 out of 3 falls afterwards. This is a war of attrition. Let's see which of these soldiers survive in losers finals. These two have made it to top 3. Only one gets to fight for the gold. Kyle Moore, Jet Mulligan. One of these men will walk out and one of these men will walk out and one of these men will stay in the ring and immediately fight David Gardner. And Jet Mulligan looking to make it him early package DDT. Going up top, might be looking to make this a quick night at the office. Calling Kyle Moore to his feet. Walking the tightrope into the drop kick. And now goes for the moonsault. Kyle Moore able to evade it somehow. And now Mulligan saw that big spinning elbow knock out BHJ. Not cold, but still eliminate him from winners. Gotta feel targeting that elbow to try and get rid of that. And we have seen ever since Jet Mulligan's been knocked into losers, he's been much more violent on his ground game. With those stomps, with stuff like this, the elbows repeatedly to the already damaged knee of Kyle Moore from the David Gardner match. And the boy isn't stopping. He is continuing to just break apart that left knee. Jesus Christ! He is still attacking the knee of Kyle Moore. And now going up top. Shooting star press connects beautifully. Into the cover. Kyle Moore might be done already. No, able to get him out. And you saw he had to kick up that injured, the right leg, not the left leg. You gotta feel the damage is being done. Another moonsault, this time hooking the right leg. But the left shoulder up. And now Kyle Moore needs to start mounting some offense here. Because it has been a heavily focused Jet Mulligan match. He is in here. You know, you talk about how, there's the fatigue, wrestling multiple matches at once, but there's also the momentum. There's the fire that has been lit under Jet Mulligan and has been shown so far, but the double stomp might have just stomped out the flames. That's now the grounded pound from Kyle Moore. Just trying to open up Jet Mulligan as he goes into the cover after the repeated strikes. No. Now kick to the head. Kyle Moore looking for the yank knee on Jet Mulligan. Mulligan's right back up. Goes for the wheelbarrow, not able to get it. And now Moore lifts him up. Springboard cutter. Nearly folds Jet Mulligan in half. And continuing this grounded assault on the King of New York. And again, the knee to the head. Falls into the cover. That could do it. 2. No, Jet Mulligan stays alive. Now come lifting up. Oh, attacking the left knee once again of Kyle Moore. Big backbreaker, pops him out, big boot, into the shooter. Lifting up, sending him into the corner, looking for that Tiger Feint kick, set up once more, back elbow. Jet Mulligan's feeling it, Tiger Feint kick. And Mulligan makes his way into the ring. 1, 2. No, not just yet. Up top goes Mulligan. Looking for the swanton, but the knees. The knees were up by Moore, and you see him clutching them there after the damage done. Goes for the big ups, the step up Superman punch. Mulligan able to dodge. Got him from behind. Back suplex, flips out. Atomic drop into the Wild Thing. Now kick to the head, another one. 3 straight kicks. Mulligan is rocking right now. And now, looking to set up for the New Yorkers moonsault. Lift it up. Big Superman punch, shades of Kyle Moore with it into the moonsault. But now it's Kyle Moore targeting the knee of Mulligan with that dragon screw. Picking him up. Fireman's carry, but Mulligan still got some fight, shooting the elbows into the air. Slams him down. And again, from Brooklyn to the Bronx, the New Yorkers moonsault. Into the yank knee. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No! Kyle Moore will not stay down. It's now kick to the top of the dome piece. Now a kick to the gut. Moore, you've got to feel nose. He is on borrowed time. He needs to end this one as soon as possible. Roundhouse punch. Lifting up Mulligan. That sort of side Sambo toss. And here's how he put down Wesley. Knee to the head. Into the cover, but the foot was in the rope. Jed Mulligan saved by the ropes. And now you can see the furious anger of Kyle Moore raining down the punches. But Mulligan sweeps out the leg, going up top, looking for a way to finish this here. Shooting star lands flush. But now it's Kyle Moore saved by that bottom rope. Jed Mulligan trying to find what it takes. Perhaps one more. Tiger fade kick on lock. He hits it into the cover to go to grand finals. Mulligan does it. Jed Mulligan will meet David Gardner in grand finals in what will be his 3rd straight match and will be contested under 2 out of 3 falls rules. If Mulligan wins this, this is the greatest Iron Man performance in tournament history. But you've got to feel the deck is stacked against him. The King of New York, 1 match, 2 falls away from obtaining his crown. But it's going to be a lot easier said than done. Still, we have seen miraculous things over the course of this tournament. We have seen upsets, we have seen blood, we have seen magnetic fields, and now we will see grand finals. David Gardner, Jed Mulligan, only one of these men can walk out of the First Blood Invitational, the first ever WWC tournament, as winner. Let's get this started. Now David Gardner immediately using the power he has over Jed Mulligan to get this one started. He is going to want to keep this one slow. We know Jed Mulligan does not have a lot in the gas tank right now. David Gardner can very easily wear him out. And considering the fast-paced style of Jed Mulligan, that's a good game plan to have. But also, like I said earlier, Mulligan's on a hot streak. You've got to wonder, maybe David Gardner having all that time to rest, it might have iced him out. Mulligan could come up here with an upset as he connects with the air raid crash. Already, yank knee connects. Mulligan, Asai moonsault, misses it by an entire mile. But this time going up top. Looking for one with a bit more height to it. Double rotation moonsault. Into the cover, looking for that first fall. And not enough. And folks, remember, grand finals, it is 2 out of 3 falls. So now we see the repeated strikes from Mulligan. He has to know he is not coming into this even closer to nowhere close to his 100% as Gardner. As Gardner rolls out of the ring to avoid that moonsault. And we're seeing Bowtie doing his job, keeping this one clean. Now the high kick, the low kick, the chop, headbutt right to the chest of Gardner. Mulligan has been on fire so far. And now, Tiger suplex from Mulligan. Into the cover, again looking for an early fall. But not enough. Mulligan lifts up Gardner. Gardner sweeps the leg out from under him. And now targeting the limbs, just like he did with Kyle Moore, just like he did with Crazy Angel. But Mulligan still choosing to fly, looking again for the moonsault. Doesn't see that Gardner, though, is getting to his feet. No water in the pool. And now Gardner gets a chance to run up the scoreboard. But Mulligan not giving him a chance to hoop. As now elbow strike out of the corner. These two making their way to the center of the ring. European uppercut by Gardner. As he lifts him up, Mulligan slips out behind, takes out the knee. And going into another quick cover. Getting that first fall is so important, but Mulligan not able to get it just yet. Now Gardner went for that spear. Mulligan caught him. Swing out neck breaker into moonsault by Mulligan. And now stopping at the elbow of Gardner. The springboard moonsault connects, another cover by Mulligan. Hooks the outside leg. Not enough. Mulligan has just been flying all around. Gardner has not been able to ground him. Double rotation moonsaults with a spin in the air. Into the shooter. And now lining him up. The yank. Knee, no. Got caught. Stomp to the gut. And now Gardner looking for that spinning powerbomb. Plants him for the first fall of the match. No, Mulligan able to kick out, and Gardner is beside himself, but he cannot afford to let Mulligan get in his head. As he looks for the move that finished off Mulligan before. Release Beagleplex. Into the cover. That should be it for the first fall, but Mulligan stays alive. How? After all he has taken from BHJ, from Wesley, from Kyle Moore. David Gardner, one of his best, if not his best shot, was not able to take down Jet Mulligan for the first fall. And now he's the one going up high with that elbow drop. Plucks the leg after the knee drop does Gardner. Still no. And Gardner's even in disbelief. Kick to the dome piece by Mulligan. Misses the punch though. He's sent into the corner. Big open, just open palm chops to the chest. Now Mulligan gets the boot to the eye. Oh, Gardner catches a wheelbarrow facebuster. And that eye he kicked in now exposed and bleeding. As he connects with that air raid crash. And we see the knee assisted STF looking for the first fall via submission. But Jet Mulligan not able to get it. David Gardner attacking the arms, the legs of Jet Mulligan. Knee to the back, elbow to the chest. Another one. Gardner incensed as the blood in his left eye has to be careful that doesn't impair his vision. Now, oh, the series of strikes by Mulligan. Meteora. As now Mulligan, he's got him in the splash zone. Swanton! Flying in, first clash straight from New York for that first fall. But somehow, David Gardner kicks out. But now Jet Mulligan looking to dial it up from Long Island to Yonkers, the New York moonsault. As now Mulligan pops him up, back suplex. And Gardner needs to do something here. That back elbow's good. Needs to get onto that front foot again. He lifts up Mulligan onto his shoulders by a miscarry position. Oh Jesus, powerbomb to the outside! Gardner wanting to end this, wanting to end Jet Mulligan. And now looking now, Tiger Bomb. Absolutely destroying Jet Mulligan here outside of the ring. David Gardner continuing to wear down Jet Mulligan. Oh Jesus, what's this? Inverted suplex onto the stairs. And Mulligan though, right to his feet, goes for the boot, gets caught though by Gardner's. And Mulligan catches him with the head scissors. Remember, a 20 count here on the outside. And if it's a double count out, both men get a fall. This becomes a one fall match. It's now Jet Mulligan just continuing to light up Gardner's strikes outside, right in front of the WWC faithful. Suplex though, continuing to punish the lower spine of Jet Mulligan. Now half and half, Jesus Christ. David Gardner's looking to make sure Jet Mulligan might not even be able to make it into the ring for the 20 count. We're hearing the referee up to a count of 11, maybe slowing his count down a bit. Obviously not wanting any extra controversy, especially not in grand finals. Count of 13. It's now Gardner not letting up his assault. He lifts up Jet Mulligan. And Gardner's able to get to the ring, almost letting Jet Mulligan get up and get into the ring. It might have just been laying a trap. Tiger Bomb once again. Elbow drop. But Mulligan kicking into that open wound. Goes for the wheelbarrow, not able to get it. And now we see the cravat choke locked in. We've talked about the submission acumen all night long, and there it is. The first fall via submission. David Gardner takes the submission on Jet Mulligan, and now Jet Mulligan needs to get two straight. As now Gardner just lighting him up. Just choking Mulligan in the corner. You've got to feel Gardner now has firm control of this man. He has for a while. Mulligan just, I don't know if the gas tank's on empty or if he's just not been able to get that explosive offense we're used to from him, but he has just been worn down. I don't know, those punches from Gardner doing Mulligan no favors. I mean, hey, Gardner, he's allowed to take his time here. Mulligan's the one that needs to get another fall. Gardner's got some room to play with, but that might be his downfall. Mulligan sets him up. Yank knee! No, again, Gardner has just had that scouted all night long. Every chance that Mulligan gets a moment to possibly hit that running knee, Gardner's able to block it. Now kick to the dome piece by Mulligan, but the European uppercut rocks him. Kick to the gut though, Code Red flips through. And now, wait a second, sizes him up. Yank knee! But not going for the cover, instead going up to the middle rope. Calling Gardner to his feet. What the hell is this? Moonsault, somersault, DDT! And Mulligan, finishing up the sequence with the moonsault. Hooks the leg. And it's a tied up ball game. It's 1-1. And now looking to make him tap out, but in the ropes. Mulligan powerbomb, flips through, yank knee connects, up top. He's been hitting it all match long. Double moonsault, no! Gardner gets the knees up. And now, Provide choke locked in. He's cranking it. But Mulligan not giving up. And you just see him toss him down to the ground. I think Mulligan's out. And Gardner picks up the win. Choking out Jet Mulligan. Mulligan refused to quit. But at the end of the day, this tournament was a war of attrition. David Gardner happened to be the freshest man in the ring on this day. What a tournament, what a match. All the props in the world to David Gardner. And all the props in the world to Jet Mulligan. A hell of a loser's run. Nothing to be ashamed of. But tonight's winner is going to be David Gardner. We will see you all next time for the WWC. Congratulations once again to David Gardner. I've been your hostess. Thank you for watching our pilot tournament, and we bid you all a very farewell adieu.